This episode of the Go to Bed podcast is brought to you by Enduro Fest, May 4th at the Wild West Motorsports Park just east of Sparks. If you hit the Mustang Ranch, you have gone too far, but not all is lost. You might want to stop in there too. And this is an AMA Extreme Enduro event, so you know it's going to be sick.
We've got Cody Webb, Ty Tremaine, Kyle Redmond, and Destry Abbott. And we hear there's going to be some amateurs there, kids, and the pros. So, moto guys, if you don't do off-road much, come try it out.
And I've done this event a couple of years ago, and it's gnarly. But yeah, they're definitely racing for all types of riders out there. So give it a shot. May 4th, Sparks.
Enduro Fest.
Be there. Go to bed.
But we're going to get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed. Cold ass burritos.
They're actually...
Yeah, the cheese looks good on that, dude.
I like my cheese
Looks
like that.
like a fucking melted crayon.
Actually, when it's melted, it's better, but they're not bad lukewarm.
Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joined with my co-host,
JP, live
in the flesh. All right, gotobedpodcast.com. You can find all of our shit on there. We got links to our one-time donation PayPal on there. We got links to our Patreon account. Mm-hmm. We need some more members of the Sleepy Squad.
We do. We have plenty of listeners, but it'd be nice if you guys, supported us a little bit more by reaching in your pockets.
We got fucking $2 a month on there, so even the cheapest of cheap could donate, and then all the way up to $15,000 per month for a minimum of 7 months.
That's right.
That's like $105,000, and JP will get the logo of his own podcast tattooed on his own head
with your money.
That's a fucking Filipino deal right there.
That sure is, dude. If I had the money, I would do it.
Would you?
Yeah,
you'd donate to yourself.
Well, let's say if I was 30 and I looked at some kids from Reno doing what we're doing, and he's like, "Hey, I'll tattoo my head with my logo." I'd be like, "Dude, but tomorrow."
What a fucking idiot.
Reminds me of myself.
But more importantly than all that, we just want you guys to subscribe to the podcast, leave a rating on there, and then tell your friends, because that's how we've been growing so far. So I think that's just that's the way to do it. Is just word of mouth. You tell your friends that you like this shit. They'll listen. They'll tell their friends, etc., etc. We don't really fucking need anything else. All the other shit will come later.
Yeah. We just need your ears, and if you're on YouTube, we need your eyes.
Wise words. And a quick shout out to our sponsors at Walden's Coffee House on Instagram. They hooked us up with these. What is it? Is it sausage? Mm-hmm. Sausage burritos today. They got 3 locations here in Reno: Wells, Arlington, and Mayberry. Go in there. Tell Michael and Mandy to go to bed, and tell all the employees to go to bed. And you might get something for free, unless you're me, apparently, because I'll go in there and I fucking pay full price for everything. So
that's how they get you.
They give you guys discounts on everything, and then I go in there and I fucking don't even get a discount.
That's because, unfortunately, every time you've been in there, Mandy or Michael aren't there, and there's someone
Well, we need to have a fucking meeting with the employees. I say you and me run it, because we need to spread the word that they go to bed. People are coming in and telling them. And if the fucking host of the podcast can't even get a discount, our listeners are going to go in there and say, go to bed. And then that same chick's just going to stare at them like, what?
You're going to be like, I just woke up. It's not even 11.
Exactly.
No,
so
you're right.
We'll work on that. But go to Walden's, best burritos in town.
Yeah,
best burritos on the West
Instagram.
Coast. And also at Enduro Fest on Instagram.
May 4th.
Ty Tremaine.
Sparks Mustang Motor Complex.
And we're going to have Matt, the promoter for that event, on the next episode. He's coming up on Friday to do some work out at the track, so he's going to swing by.
All right.
And we'll talk all about that. And he's a super cool dude, so we're pumped to have him on.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys can make it out there. And if none of you guys like your moto or like the casual weekend warrior, sign up. There's going to be some easy parts. Family friendly, motocross friendly, like everyone.
What was that?
Bring your kids, bring your dogs.
What was the name of that last sport?
Motocross friendly?
Motocross?
Motocross, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. What's your favorite sport? Motocross.
Motocross. Bro.
Motocross. Dirt biking.
I love going dirt biking.
Yeah, it's fun.
Fuck, someone said quadding to me the other day, and I was like, it like hurt me. Because it was like quads are gay enough, and then they said that I went quadding.
Quadding, yeah.
I'm like,
That's what arthritis feels like, is when someone says they've been quadding. That's exactly what my grandpa has right now.
Is that your grandpa on the Dutch side or the Filipino side?
That's on the Dutch side.
Filipinos aren't arthritic,
excuse me, Filipino side, but not blood grandpa step. But been there since day one, you know.
He's a day one, but he don't like a good deal.
No, he's the one selling. So,
he's selling.
Always.
You're buying.
Yep.
Nice. What's he selling?
Drill bits.
Oh,
yeah. All right, so yeah, and for Walden's, tag him when you swing by. Tag him if you get some food. Post it on socials. Tag Go to Bed podcast and Walden's Coffee House. So, fucking get a pillow on our merch store as well. We got a few topics that we. What?
This is so forced. Like,
What?
just give it up, dude.
Dude,
like,
selling.
They got the idea. All right.
Selling.
We don't get paid that much from our sponsors.
You wonder. Yeah.
Okay?
Well, you
keep
don't.
cutting the check, and we'll talk more. But
that's
it. Let's get into it.
Okay, I got 3 topics that Feeks wrote down. We're gonna start with the first one. Is it a myth or is it the real deal? CBD, federally legal everywhere, just like 3 weeks ago or something. Someone told me. So that's fucking blessed right there, dude. That's saving lives. You know the pharmaceutical heads are running with their heads chopped off right now.
Nope. Actually, they're not. They could not give a fuck.
No, I bet you they do.
They're probably trying to figure out a way that they can make money off it, but that ain't fucking hurting them at all.
You're
guaranteed.
Right. You're right, dude.
So you're the fucking weed head. What's your unbiased opinion of CBD?
Well, I don't know, honestly. I've tried, like, I don't know if it works or not, because the other day at the cannabis convention, Neil and I were there, and I tried 2,000 milligrams CBD on my wrist, and it still hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad, but it still hurt, so I'm not sold, because, like, it's the same pain tolerance, like, if I were to just smoke a joint.
That's the thing. How can you possibly test if it works when you're constantly high?
Yeah, I'm not the best tester, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I don't want to not be high and then have more pain.
Okay.
So I just take CBD and just tell myself, look, dude, this is working great. You're doing great.
Okay. So you just placebo yourself into thinking it works?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the best.
That's not a good deal, though.
Oh, because
you got to pay $70 for the little droppers.
Yeah.
And then you're only tricking yourself into thinking it's working. Just save the 70 and keep tricking yourself. Like, ooh, you know what feels better than CBD? Saving 70.
Water. Like
Saving 70.
Rub my hands with water and be like, this is going to help.
Well, I think it works, but I've only done the droppers and seem to help out quite a bit, but it's really hard to tell if that's like the only thing that's causing less pain or if it's a combination of other things. But I just got some more at the convention because I fucking pulled a U and walked around and found the cheapest shit.
That's a good.
And
I'm
then,
rubbing off, dude. Ripple effect.
Yeah, ripple effect. And saved some money. So I got 2 of the thousands for $100.
That is a deal. And I got footage of that guy that sold you that. His booth was not bad. He had a ton of shit, huh? Was that the
Oh,
one?
he had a lot of shit, but that guy was a fucking local.
He was.
That guy is out there July 5th, South Lake Tahoe, picking up trash on the beach. For sure.
I could respect that.
And he's out there just fucking dropping probably half a bottle of CBD under his tongue every day.
Yeah.
And just picking up garbage.
That's a life, dude.
And doing what he can.
And then, like, when you can and it's a good day, you go out to Kirkwood, you know? Just get some turns in.
If he has a car.
I bet you the bus will go Heavenly or something. We'll get you out there, dude.
Yeah, it depends who's driving the Heavenly tram. You know, you slip that guy 20, he'd probably head over to Kirkwood, no problem. Try to get 20 on the way back from someone at Kirkwood, too.
That's right. That's how that shit works, dude. Or a nug.
Got South Lake right there, dude. That's a locals only place.
Dude, one time I was snowboarding at Heavenly, and I was no money, but I had weed, and I was pulling the classic JP. You know,
no money and weed.
No money and weed, but go up to the food people and be like, "Hey, can I get a tray?" Yeah, man. It's like whatever. Can I get like a regular burger? It's probably like $45 at Heavenly.
Yeah,
so,
easy.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then I don't have any cash, but I have some nugs. He's like, "Oh yeah, cool. Come with me over here." And we go to like the in between the inside of the lobby and the outside. There's like that little courier area. So we just did a little drug deal there, and I got a tray.
Okay.
Couple nugs, dude.
So you're selling drugs while you're going snowboarding?
Right.
Well, trading.
The barter system.
Right. What do you think the nugs are worth?
Probably give him like $20.
You hook them up?
Yeah.
Oh, 20?
Well, that's all I had.
So
you can't
the
wait.
burgers at Heavenly are
they're probably,
15.
Yeah, they're probably 15.
So you gave him $20 worth of weed.
I drink too.
And you got a $15 burger that he punched in his employee discount code for and paid $6 for. I thought you were the master of good deals. You got fucking ripped off.
I got ripped off, but I got full too. Didn't die on the mountain.
That's true.
It was life or death.
You could have just gone down the hill and gone to that world's smallest Taco Bell and paid $3
yeah,
for
but then
3
you're
tacos.
done for the day, you know?
No, you're not. Talking about.
Well,
if you go to Taco Bell, you're done skiing.
Well, then you go back up and then start skiing again.
Yeah.
That's true. I just never... Well, all the people I go with are like, let's ski till we die, dude. You know, this is a life we fucking live, brother. Let's go. We're going to wait for chair 14. It's good luck, dude.
What happened last time you went skiing?
Dude, last time I went skiing?
Yeah.
It was my buddy. We just did about 1,300 laps in like 2 hours. Didn't take a break. And it was after a hard workout. It was 19.4, the one I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where I tried hard. And then I had to hurry and go skiing. And there was no breaks. So it was just pinned the whole time. Oh, we're going to go this way. And I was snowboarding with a skier. And at Mount Rose, you can just bomb stuff. It's way easier on skis there because there's like a lot of traverse areas. If you want to hit a cool run, you kind of got to go a little cat track around. So it was like hard for me to just pin it. I haven't snowboarded in like 3 years. Barely have any wax on my board, slow. And every time I would go to like, wait, let's go, woo, let's go. I'm like, woo, and he has me filming. So I'm like, all right, I got to go. Can't keep up. It was all right. It was super fun to ski. Definitely got a lot in for a little amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I learned.
That's efficient.
It was so efficient. And I just wanted to sleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah, we got a good review this week. I haven't checked out all of them, but I just saw one. And it said something about us being funny, and then it said, "Did JP smoke himself retarded?" 5 stars.
Yeah, thank you.
That is funny that you kind of mentioned that earlier when we were talking, but all of our reviews are you would read them and they read as negative reviews and then they're 5 stars. Mm-hmm. It's like clueless idiots, 5 stars.
Yeah. So review that right now. This episode, your favorite part. Talk some shit. But 5-star it, you know? Mm-hmm. That's all we care about. We're trying to get in the charts.
Savachi's still blocking people out there. At Versace Savachi 17 on Instagram. Go on his page and tell him to go to bed.
You're going to get blocked, but like just...
No, he made a post last week because he had the flu or something. And he made a post about being in bed a lot. And then someone screenshot it and sent it to me and was like, dude, he actually went to bed. I was like, that's fucking funny. And then... And then he sent me another photo, a screenshot of his comment on the post, and it said, like, oh, you finally went to bed. And he fucking got blocked for that one.
Insane, dude.
So keep trying. We're still out here making waves on Savachi's page.
That's right. We need some industry people. Oh, I need some industry people listening right now. Just tell them. Let them know. Dude, you had this Monster Factory ride. And the only thing JP, suggested to you was just to get to bed a little earlier than normal. That's it. Oh. Didn't listen. You blocked me. Look at this, dude. Look how your season's turned. I'm not saying it's me, but could have been something else if you didn't block me. And
there's room for improvement there.
Lots of room.
Yeah. Well, could be as the machine he's on, too. I mean... He did have a couple mechanicals. Tomac's bike last week, fucking done.
What's up with those cowies, dude?
I don't know. Ask Sam. He's got one. Has 1 hour on it.
More than that.
2.
I think that thing is sick, dude. But not at the factory level, it looks like.
Well, I mean...
Looks like you better go KTM.
When your bike is 12 years old... Anything looks sick.
Mine?
Yeah.
Is it 12?
It's going to be when the 2020s come out. 12 years old. It's 11 right now.
I feel so good, dude. I rip on a 12-year-old bike.
I think rip is subjective.
I have an AMA like iron on all my jerseys.
Yeah, and they don't just give those out. You can't just print that up yourself and heat press it on or anything.
Yeah, Nick Fain won't even do that for you.
No one.
You have to earn that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, I earned it.
Dude, you should pull a Conway and fucking hit up Jamie for free graphics. Since you ride just as often as Conway. Just be like, hey, dude, I need free graphics. Just out of nowhere.
I will, yeah, I should. He'll probably laugh because he tells me that every time I see him about Conway. Dude's so weird. He fucking rides one weekend and 3 years later rides the next weekend.
Speaking of Jamie, we're talking about Jamie at Tech One Designs Graphics. We got a new sponsor, which is
Woo-hoo!
Tech One Designs. And
Tech
so
One Designs.
Our deal with that, every episode we're going to do the Tech One current event. So tech1designs.com for all your fucking graphic needs. They do dirt bikes and other shit too. I mean, he made us that clock, so they do custom shit. Whatever you want, tech1designs.com. All right, let's go into the Tech One current event. So basically our plan for this, I'm just going to pull up the news app here and pick a headline.
And today's Monday, May... Wait.
Try again.
Hold on.
you got to pull out your phone to check the month?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, April 8th.
You still fucking can't get it.
I'm looking outside. I see Biddy running outside. Just kidding.
Dude. Unbelievable.
April 8th.
Okay.
That was one. Hard, dude.
Now, do we just read the title and then make our own assumptions about it, or do we go in and read a little bit of the story?
I'm going to let you take the wheel on that decision.
All right. Middle school students stop woman from jumping off bridge.
Sounds like a fucking Democrat. I'm just kidding.
A remarkable group of middle school volleyball players in Fresno working out over the weekend when they saw a woman in distress trying to jump off a bridge.
Jeez.
Their kind words being credited with saving the woman's life. And that's the entire... Who writes these articles, dude?
I think
that's
Dr. Dre did
40,
that one.
40 words, and you could be a fucking journalist on something that you can't confirm happened or didn't.
What is that on?
This is USA Today. 40 words, and you're a journalist.
Might apply.
Unbelievable. So what do you think about those fucking kids, dude?
Dude, I honestly, deep down, I think they're very brave.
I think they should let her jump, dude.
Dude, that's what I was saying. First of all, the girl in distress, probably a Republican. You know? I mean, Democrat. Dude, I don't even know my parties, dude.
You don't, yeah.
The only parties I know are the fucking ones I attend. Just kidding. No, but just think like, if you're like, I would never have the crazy thought of like killing myself, but like, if you were to, like, if you ever look over the edge or something, and then like, what do you got to be thinking right now to want to go? And then you got fucking Douglas High volleyball coming over here. It's like, we can save your life. Let's go, bitch. Come back here. Come back. You know?
Yeah, but no, I get it.
It's weird. Throw you off. You know, that's how they
the only thing is that those would be cheerleaders.
Damn it. We're talking volleyball, huh? Damn it.
So, almost, but not quite.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, makes sense.
Damn it.
No, I'm,
what do you think?
I think,
brave or nah?
yeah, maybe, but I just let people do what they're gonna do. I don't want to get in anyone's way of anything, good or bad. So if she's gonna fucking jump, I'd just let her. If I was driving by, I mean, they're probably walking by, so if they're middle schoolers or like on bikes or something, so that'd be a little bit weirder. You know, you're walking over a bridge right next to someone who's about to fucking jump. You're gonna be like, hey, what are you doing? If I was fucking driving, I'd be like, oh shit, that chick's about to jump. Keep going.
Yeah, for sure. Me too, driving. But
if I was walking,
what would you do?
Ooh, I might do the good thing and like, yo, are you gonna jump? And then I keep going. No, but I'd probably stop and I'd talk to her maybe. But
like, what if you tell, like, she's on, looking down, legs trembling, like you could tell, oh shit. Would you just pull her back and be like, what the fuck? Or just tap her?
Give her a little push. I'll be like, oh shit, did you do fucking 19.5?
No.
I can see your legs are shaking. Yeah, there's just a lot of variables that go into it.
I'd probably grab her shirt and yank her towards safety and then yell,
I don't know.
What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah, I feel like people that you even get the opportunity to save, they're probably not really ready to do it. Anyway, someone that like really wanted to kill themselves, they just fucking walk up to that bridge, jump off. And I don't know about any bridges in Fresno, but where is there one that you could fucking kill yourself on?
Fresno?
Isn't it flat as fuck there?
Fresno, California?
Are we talking like a bridge over the fucking Truckee where you just
how
jump
many
in?
feet? Like 30 feet to a rock will kill you, right?
I guess it depends.
Like if you...
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's not the fucking Golden Gate, like where you're probably gonna die for sure.
Dude, do you remember that time we were on tour and I showed you that video, that guy jumping off the Calneva here?
Yeah, that was sick.
That guy died.
Mm-hmm.
How many stories is that? 50? 60? Or 50
No, wasn't
feet?
it just off the garage?
The top of the garage?
I think that's only like 6 or 7 levels, so it's probably 70 feet.
Okay, yeah, that'll kill you.
60, 70, 80 feet, somewhere around there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but that's to the fucking concrete.
Do you think he did it because he like lost his money gambling?
Probably not.
Isn't that why they did shit in Vegas? Like, or something?
Maybe. Well, that's like in VC, the suicide table. That's what they say.
They would kill themselves?
Yeah, that's why it's called that. Someone killed themselves at the table.
That's
yeah.
gnarly heritage, dude, in VC.
Well, there's a ton of heritage up there, dude, but not in Fresno. And yeah, if she wants to do it, go for it. Whatever. As long as you're not hurting anyone else. If you're not going to fucking kill your family and then kill yourself.
Yeah.
If you're just out there and you're strolling across a bridge and
yeah.
you got to kill yourself, then you do what you got to do. And
that's
but really,
crazy.
I mean,
you should never kill yourself.
If a fucking
don't do what you got to do. What the fuck?
Dude, if
buy a Tech 1 graphic kit and save your life.
If a 12-year-old did they have boys volleyball in Fresno? They didn't have no boys volleyball.
So.
Well, the photos on this album was of a couple of boys. But either way, 12-year-old girl or boy, doesn't matter. If they're the ones that can convince you not to kill yourself, you weren't fucking ready to do it anyway. So good on the kids.
Mm-hmm. What fucking 12-year-old is playing volleyball? That's weird to me.
What?
12-year-old boy playing volleyball?
I don't know. I'll pull up the photos again, but that's what
Maybe it's not, because there's like men's beach volleyball. That's not weird.
Well, it's a video, and I don't want to play the video, but see, there's four boys walking across this bridge here.
Oh.
So I assume that was them.
Yeah.
But unless it's totally, I mean, the article is 24 words long, so that this video could be for a different article for all I know. Who knows? But cool.
That was a Tech One current event.
That was a Tech One current event.
Yeah, news is crazy.
Next question.
What's one conspiracy like that you're kind of like
back to the conspiracies,
dude? What's one conspiracy that you're kind of like, all right, I don't know, maybe that is a good thought, you know? Because you're hard to like get into the conspiracy like story, like deep twirly shit, you know?
Twirly shit,
you know?
Well, I don't know all that many of them.
Like, do you think the moon landing is real?
That's one thing that I was going to say. That's one that I could see why they would have faked it. Because we were in like a race with the Russians to get there first, right? Mm-hmm. So that's one where I could see, I mean, that's the why. A lot of these fucking conspiracies, it's like, why would that even be a thing? Or like, who fucking cares if it was or wasn't that way? Like, who's trying to cover this up and for what reason? And then you'd have to be like crazy into it, and then they always have some bullshit ass response that why like the flat earth thing. Like, what's the reason for covering it up that it's round? Like, who's trying to hide it? How many hundreds of thousands of people would have to be in on this? And all keeping a secret to hide it. Like, why? For what? Yeah. What's the reason? Like the moon landing, there was a reason why they would have done it. So maybe. And I've seen the videos of like, this is why it was faked, and like the lighting but there what I was listening to something the other day where they were kind of talking about it, and like one of the major pieces of the fucking evidence that it was faked is like there was like one of the promo photos was then just swapped like backwards, and they photoshopped it or whatever and used that as up there. But I think it might have been on Rogan or something, but he was saying like that easily could have just been like an anxious PR guy that like they needed more fucking photos or something, so they did that, and like they could have actually done it. It was just a fucking bonehead. Yeah. You know, that doesn't prove that it was faked because this JP one photo. There. Yeah, exactly. You forgot to fucking get the shot, and you're like, oh fuck, well this one's good. Let's just darken up the background and flip it. No one will ever know, and then people figured it out. So there could be explanations either way on something like that. And then definitely like Tower 7 for 9/11 was clearly like a controlled demolition.
The way it falls.
No, Tower 7, the third building that fell, that's like a couple blocks away or whatever.
Yeah.
That one, I've heard that there was like a bunch of, I don't know what. I mean, people are so into this shit, but like government documents in there that they were trying to cover up, and then they like collapsed the building, or it was already scheduled for that day or something like that. So something weird went on there where I don't think that, I'm not sure if it was like a total inside job or whatever, the entire attack, but there's definitely some information that was not released about shit like that, and some shady shit went on, but I'm just not sure of like to what extent, if they were just like what they were trying to cover up, or if they if it was actually like an inside job to some degree. I don't think it was an inside job, but I don't know, you know, how much of it was set up or not.
Dude. Crazy shit. What do you think Travis Pastrana is doing right now?
Flipping.
Flipping out, dude. All right. Well, that's crazy. I could see both those. Those are the big heavy hitters in like the world, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's millions of conspiracies, and those are the only two I know of, so.
Yeah, like Red Dot 40. I
Don't
die
know about
40.
it. What's the one that you think is most likely to be like true? The conspiracy part is true.
I think the moon landing and the government putting fluoride in our water.
Why?
Moon landing for the race.
No, the government one, the water part.
Oh, because fluoride.
And how could the government put fluoride in the entire water supply for the nation? Since it's localized where you get water from.
Well, like, isn't it federally a law to, like, filter the water that you use for the public?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Within there's something that you have to use, I'm guessing, that has fluoride in it.
Okay. So why? What's the reasoning for fluoride?
Because there's, like, something that fluoride does to your pineal gland in the middle of your head.
It makes you fuck.
No, it like hardens it to where it doesn't work or something. Use less. And like that's just the theory on it, and I think it's true.
Okay, well,
Cartelize it or something. I don't really know the word.
yeah, you don't know much, but I had too much fluoride as a kid because it was in my teeth.
How?
I had like these white, like extra white spots. Too. Yeah. Well, there you go. So maybe it affects people differently. But I was gonna say that I was exposed to too much fluoride, and I don't know from what if it was toothpaste or if it was fucking water or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned out okay.
Yeah, you turned out okay, but
I could have been a super genius if it wasn't for this fluoride, right?
Well, I don't know about super genius. I don't know what you could have been or you couldn't have been, but you maybe could have meditated better, like little things that we don't know because it's not, or like maybe you could have seen like I don't know, more of like that easier. Maybe you have a stronger conscious, like the voice inside your head right now. Maybe that's stronger than others.
See, something. I think it would be if it really affected people that much to the point of them doing something like that, because they're not going to do it for no results, right? If it's going to like maybe affect you a little bit, why the fuck would they do it?
Well, enough to where you can't like, I don't know. I don't know that
it would have to affect you a lot, right?
Yeah.
For them to do it. So what about the people's parents that are fucking psychos that, and you know there's thousands of them that like filter their own water after it's already filtered and like only eat organic shit, only grow their own vegetables at home? Wouldn't those people then, if this fluoride shit or whatever else the conspiracies are really affect people that much, wouldn't those people just be superhumans now? And you could definitely tell, all those people are on fluoride and we did all this stuff and look at how superior we are. That proves that something is fucked up with the public water or public food or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a good like theory, but maybe it's in us from the beginning. Then we're stuck at it that way, or maybe it's just a conspiracy. You know, like what if it's like from when you're a kid, you drink water from the tap.
That's what I'm saying. But some people's parents don't let them do that. Like, drink out of the hose and shit. It's fucking filter all the time, no matter what.
But it comes from already water with fluoride in it, you know?
I don't know.
That's my theory. But I don't know. It could be. That's just something I heard recently, and I was like, holy shit. Because of the strength of the pineal gland, if you could, like, control it better.
Okay. Well, what's a pineal gland?
It's like the gland that releases DMT on your receptors in your brain.
It's always back to DMT.
Dude, what?
All your stories, dude.
Well, life is DMT, bro.
I'm looking up what the pineal gland does right now. Produces melatonin and whatever, which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles.
Boom.
Okay.
Also known as.
So
Does it have anything
if your
to do with-
penile gland's fucked up, you can't go to bed.
You can't? Does it have anything to do with dreaming? Does it say anything to do with dreaming?
Well, sleep, I guess.
Isn't it like what about sleep? Do they really fucking know? You know, they know like, oh shit, this part of his brain he's in REM sleep, but like, when are they gonna have the technology? Ow, my knee, dude. When are they gonna have the technology to fucking be like, whoa, he's dreaming of fucking dragons?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me?
Dude, chill out, bro.
No, I don't know.
Chill, dude. You don't gotta come at
Get
me
a fucking
twisted like
guest
that.
on here that book a guest that knows something about this shit, not some random fucking kid either. Someone that actually knows shit.
I should. Let me fucking think. I don't know who the fuck to contact. Who would I go to know about that shit? Like a someone at the college here?
Well, for you, any video that you see is a credible source. So just watch a video and there's your fucking source and contact the person who posted it.
And say, hey, come over here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try. That or I'll go to the UNR and say, like, hey, professor.
Hey, where's the fucking sleep department?
Yeah. I'm the host.
Hey, I'm trying to learn about penile glands. And it's like, dude, this is the fucking Joe Crowley. I work at the sushi. And you're like, oh, yeah, give me a fucking poke bowl.
That would be like, oh, you don't know where to go? All right, well, can I get this to go?
Exactly.
You know? Whatever, dude.
Dude, it's tough for you sometimes, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, like, some things are tough.
Like
having to convince fucking dummies like you that the penile gland isn't just for sleeping, dude.
Oh, that's what Wikipedia says. Melatonin.
Fuck that. Right? It's not true. Fuck Wikipedia, dude. Anyone could write that. I learned that
you
in
should go
fucking
change it.
6th grade.
You should go change it.
I could.
Go.
After this, I'm fucking rewriting that.
Hey, I think the Wikipedia is more regulated than it used to be. It has to be like approved and shit now. I don't think that
Really?
it just shows up. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Because people do get bullshit stuff changed. Like whenever someone gets owned online, they'll always go on their Wikipedia page and put like their death date on, you know? Like career's over or something. So yeah, that shit like that does happen. But I would think that there's more regulation now since so many people use it and so many people contribute. They can't just have anyone going on there because half of it would be bullshit.
True.
And fucking run ads on their Wikipedia because I'm tired of once a year you go on there and it's like donate to fucking Wikipedia. We're out of money again every year.
Yeah, why don't you put any ads?
No ads on there. Like
Really?
just the ones on the sides or something like you get on every website you go to. Just put those on there and stop asking for donations.
Seriously.
Who fucking runs that?
Everyone. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, someone is responsible for it. And that's why they're asking for money because it needs like massive amount of storage and like server space and shit like that someone's paying for.
Oh.
Probably crazy expensive.
I don't even think of that. Google.
Google?
Mm-hmm.
Google what?
That's the server shit.
Dude, if Google owned Wikipedia, they would not be asking for money.
What is the World Wide Web, dude?
Computers. Connected.
Do you know how the internet started?
No.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Kind of.
Like, was it in our parents' lifetime?
Well, they're still alive, so yes.
No, like when it started.
Like
When it was
before
in-
they were born?
Like when my dad was in 77,
I don't think it was a thing that yet.
internet wasn't a thing, huh?
No. Maybe like the early beginning stages. It wasn't like publicly available, I think, until like the 90s. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I think so.
they had it before then though, for sure.
How? Government?
Nerds.
Oh.
They figure everything out, but yeah, it was definitely in our parents' lifetime.
Dude, that shit's crazy. Creating like the fucking internet. Think about that,
Dude, what's one thing you've created?
I'm an artist, dude. I've created videos for you.
Mm-hmm.
I've created fucking merch.
Kind of. You talking about our merch?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nature's Bakery.
Okay.
Created that.
I'll give you that.
And not our merch.
Yeah, ours, like you just uploaded that photo.
Yeah, Mike
to a
made
shirt.
that. I just uploaded it.
You clicked upload file.
and scale.
Yeah.
No, I did that. What else did I create? I created my shirts. My shirt I created 50 cal.
50 cal's probably your greatest creation.
That is, huh?
To date.
People love it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dave at the gym in the morning calls me 50 cal.
Everyone calls you 50 cal. They're loving it.
It's a sensation, dude. Walex don't even know what to think. I think Derek likes it. Jacob's on the fence.
Why don't you ask him?
I haven't seen him.
We'll get him on here and we can ask him.
Yeah,
we gotta get one more mic. We can have them both on at the same time.
Man, that'd be a good episode. Get another free membership out of it.
Another one.
Yeah, so for anyone listening out there, like one of two owners, his name is Derek, became really good friends with him the last couple days at Double Edge.
Okay. Really good friends with him?
I'm milking it, dude.
Okay, you're hoping he hears this right now.
Derek, if you're listening, we're pretty good friends.
Okay. You guys have met once.
Or twice.
And
It's worked out. I've been
DM'd
in his
him
vlog.
like 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in his vlog.
Well, if that's considered really good friends, then yeah, you guys are good friends.
Me and you are like brothers. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're related to me,
Wow.
dude.
okay. Well,
Count your fucking blessings, dude.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, good.
Still looking
For a clue?
for a blessing to count.
Right here, dude.
Yeah.
This is a Filipino flop blessing right here, dude.
Flop is right.
No, okay, so I contacted Derek, said, hey, dude, let me do some video. He said, oh, my brother Jacob does video. I'm like, oh, cool, no problem. So 50 cal comes up. Oh, yeah, we love 50 cal. We love the whole thing. I'm like, classic. I know, like, everyone loves it, dude. 50 cal is inspiration. Not the first, you're not the last, you know? Help. Help. All right. And then, so he's posting, all right, so Alex has been going to the gym for like 7 days a week for probably like 30 years now. And I've been going 6 days a week for, this is my 6th week. I just started my 6th week. So do that math, motherfuckers. And then he was having a competition. Derek was like, all right, anyone doing over 3 days a week is going to be entered for this prize. And if you do over 4 days, this prize. Over 5 days, this prize. This whole thing is 3 to 5 days. That's when you'll see improvements. And I commented, yo, milking it. Hey, been going 6 days strong. Like, pretty much like love it, you know? And then he goes, yeah, you'll see massive improvements. I'm like, yeah, just waiting for the check, you know, for Double Edge to cover some monthly fees. Boom, 2 minutes later, I got a monthly fee in my Venmo from Derek.
Damn.
I was so happy, dude. I was jumping around in my room. I was like, I made it. Yes, 50
That's
cal.
unbelievable, dude. You're
50
the
cal.
newest member and he gave you a fucking month.
50 cal is king, dude.
And he said, inspire me.
I'm gonna, dude.
Wow.
Inspire.
That's unreal.
I should just reply with at 50 cal ski JP. That's the only inspiration you'll need. I'll see you next month.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna
See you next
reoccur.
month.
Let's reoccur this next month.
Unbelievable. But that's a great proof of concept for you. It's always a no if you don't ask, because JP, I think people think he's joking, and I know he's not. Every day we're in there, I would say easily over 100 times now, you've mentioned something about someone giving you 170. It's always like, Hey, can you do this? Yeah, for 170. It's always 170 a month. 170 a month. Give me 170. I'll do this for 170. Hey, you want this done? I'll do it for 170.
Done.
And boom, 6 weeks in, gets fucking 170 in his Venmo. Unbelievable.
I was so pumped, dude. I was like, yes, anything is possible, dude. Anything is possible. Now, I knew that was my goal. Is the quickest I can get something, do something for them to where I could get a kickback, you know? Like this video I'm going to hit them with. Boom. It's good. It's on, dude. It's on.
Unreal. I checked my Venmo.
Nothing,
Fucking dry, dude.
I think it was negative 170 from double.
Yeah, he fucking charged me. Gave it to you. But I did have 50 on my account today.
Yeah.
A credit, which I don't know what that's from. Maybe someone referred me or something that I don't know about. But yeah, I got extra 50, so
That's
I can't
good.
complain too much.
No, maybe it was a little something that they just did.
I bought some body scans with it.
How many?
Well, it's fucking 50, or it's like $50, or maybe it's $40 for one. It's like expensive as fuck. But if you buy 4, it's 120, so it goes to 30. So I had the $50 credit, so I got 4 of them. So I paid 70 for 4.
That's
not too bad. Still cheaper at Complete Nutrition, but I'd rather have it at their spot. Theirs is better, and then you can like track what's going if it's on the same machine.
I see. Yeah. Same machine, same results,
Right?
Or like same tuner.
And yeah, that too. But like it actually keeps track of like your progress and shit. Every time you get a scan, like at the bottom, there's a little on
like graph,
like how you're doing compared to the last body scan you got.
Nice. I might do that at my 6-month mark.
You get a free one for signing up.
Yeah.
Did you already use it?
No.
Let's do it now. We have something to compare to.
I should.
Yeah. And you can go talk to Joaquin about your diet, dude.
Yeah, I gotta get that dialed.
Yeah. Nah, I think yours is pretty dialed. Yeah.
Why?
20 grams of protein a day.
Dude,
That's good.
That day that you did the math, I had more. I had a shake.
Okay. So that's 20.
No, a shake?
Protein shake?
It was 30 grams, I think. So, and I had 2. I had 60 grams.
Ate 2 scoops?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So
That made me feel weird.
You only need about 4 times that amount for your whole day. So you're right in the sweet spot there.
I'm all about them games, dude. I gotta
quit playing games.
I feel like if I do that diet more, I'll see even faster results, huh? I'm already quick, dude. My wrists are sore, though. Fuck. Sucks, dude. Those wrist straps are cheap-ass wrist straps, dude.
Should have got the Rogue ones.
Yours better? No, not those. I meant
the grips.
The grips.
Yeah.
We should make grips. Or we kind of will.
Yeah. We'll see how they work.
Let's do that. Or wear gloves, because then you don't have that problem. That'll be way better.
Yeah. I don't know if the gloves will work like gymnastics grips, though.
Why?
Well, you figure when you ride, you still get blisters and shit with a glove on. So I don't know exactly how the grips work the way they do. I think it has something to do with the flap coming up and like giving you some room in between your calluses and the leather or something. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I think that's why they work good. Whereas a glove, you don't get that room. It's just it's a layer of protection, but I think it would still do that shit. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I know the rig at South is like fucking rough on your hands. Like you have to use fucking grips.
Yeah, why?
Basically, I don't know. But the one at Midtown, the bars are like smoother.
Polished, huh?
I don't know.
I like the grippier bars better, honestly.
For what?
Just like when you have powder.
Chalk.
Yeah.
Powder.
Same
Dude,
thing.
powder up.
Let's powder up, man.
Dude, what else do you want to fucking talk about? You're boring me to death.
Why? You're alive. I'm not boring you to death.
Yeah, but I'm about to go find a fucking bridge in Fresno, dude.
Well, you might run into some gangbanging looking volleyball players.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because they're Mexican, you think they're gangbangers?
Well, they're all wearing red, dude, with fucking lokes on.
Maybe that was a video for a different article.
I think so, dude. I think it was. No, but what do you think of Haker and Webb battle? If anyone's not listening, there was a.
When was that? Was that like a couple days ago?
Last weekend. Weekend.
I just talked to Webb like right before that.
You did?
Yeah.
Whoa, flex. What'd you say?
Yeah. He said, I don't know if he can announce what he got, and he was asking to use a song for it if it happens. He's like an alternate for something.
Oh, is he able to do the show, you think?
The show?
This?
I didn't ask him. I'll text him, but yeah, he said he was in Europe, so he just went. It was like right before that. He just got there. So, but yeah, Haker and Webb went at it at the, what's it called?
Super Enduro.
Mm-hmm. Or there was some controversy. I didn't get to look too much into it because JP just like shoved his phone in my face right before we started recording, said, watch this so we can talk about it. I was like, okay. So I guess Webb won the race, but then Haker had to get third to win the championship. And he was in fourth, and it looked like, and one of the comments said that the dude that was in third like stopped right before the finish, and then Haker like he wadded himself up over the finish too, which was weird, but it looked like he let him by so he could win the title or something like that, which is crazy. I don't know if that's what actually happened. That's just some foreigner's comment that was like translated into English. So I'll probably start saying all this shit and like that's not what happened at all.
Yeah, I don't know, but it seemed.
But we'll go with it. That's what fucking happened.
That's what happened, dude.
That guy totally let him by.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Webb looked pissed, but I would be pissed too if someone like just straight up let the dude by and then ruined your title for that. I don't know. Who was that guy? Do you know?
Gomez? Alfredo Gomez?
Alfredo?
Yeah, like the sauce.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
His name's really Alfredo?
I think so.
Damn, dude. Alfred.
No, maybe it's Alfred. I don't know. I'm not good at reading.
Yeah, I know. You're just fucking making up names.
Oh, I'm not. Dude, I'm not Sarah Palin.
You're not far off.
I know. I could be like her younger like cousin.
Yeah, inbred cousin too.
Yeah, those Palins are weird, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're Palin in the ass, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, when are you gonna move to Alaska? Be with your family?
They live in Alaska?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, no wonder.
She was governor of Alaska, I think.
Dude, that place is going downhill. What, do they live in igloos out there? Anchorage?
No. Yeah, no, there's houses. It's like a big city.
Juneau?
Also houses.
Juneau?
Yeah.
It's like a deaf person trying to say, you know?
Juneau?
No, I don't.
Fucking stupid.
Dude, what do you think, dude?
For what?
Like, how do you think our podcast is going so far? Like, what could we do? What could the listeners do if they're here this far, made it through all our bullshit and listening right now? What could they do to help improve their life?
I was going to say they need to improve their life if they're still listening at this point. They're not getting shit out of this.
No, huh? This is our second one in a row alone.
I know. Yeah, we failed to book a guest this week, but we got a couple lined up, so we'll be back on track. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did pick up something. You can always pick up something from somewhere, but how credible is it?
Well, you lost me.
Yeah, I know.
You lost me.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean pick up?
You can, like, whatever you're doing, you can learn something.
Oh.
Like, they could listen to this and maybe they hear something they didn't know, or something is said a certain way that they never thought about like that.
Right.
You know, some, like, simple thing that we don't think is adding value to anyone, but then they hear it and they're like, oh, I never looked at that way before. Like, just some bullshit fact.
Like, I'd never looked at going to apply for a job and not fill out an application. Like, that's how people should approach things. Like, I'm going to go in and give them all the info they need to where I don't even have to fill out info. Mm-hmm. I mean, in application, it's just like, what's my clock-in number? Oh, thanks.
That'd be a good challenge for the listeners. Someone get a job without filling in an application.
Yeah,
and
that'd
then we'll
be
have
sick.
you on the show.
Oh,
if
that'd
you
be
can
awesome.
accomplish that.
Yeah, because I've done it my whole fucking life, so I know it could be done for sure.
I don't know how they would prove that though.
We would need a phone call from the boss and say,
Oh, we could call the boss on the show.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There's the fucking listener challenge for the rest of 2019. Anyone out there is looking for a new job, you get the job without applying for it.
And prove it. Like, you got to prove it. Like, maybe on a little video or get...
Yeah, have your boss say, yeah, that really happened. And we'll have you on the show, and then we'll call the boss live on the show to confirm the job with no application. No application.
I'm going to give you guys an example just so you might be thinking, how the fuck does this happen? So, my first ever time, I'm in high school. My dad, I just turned 16, got my license, got my car, my van, and I was like, my dad goes, hey, you got to start like paying for gas and stuff. I'm not paying your gas money. I'll pay your insurance and stuff, but not your gas for a little bit. I'm like, shoot, I got to get a job. I've been going to the Subway for lunch consistently, like every Tuesday with Corey Haas and CJ and Jake. We would always go. And every time take Corey's truck because he drove. And then I was talking to the manager, just, making him laugh, fucking around like I always do. And then the one day I was like, man, are you guys hiring? I'm gonna need a job because I just got my car and I'm at the high school, like I'm always here, so I could just work here. Oh, great, yeah, awesome. How's tomorrow? I'm like, perfect. I'll be here tomorrow. Like, and she gave me a shirt. She had it in the back. I showed up there the next day. No I needed. Just filled out like my info for them to pay me.
Yeah,
that's it.
Easy as that.
I
thought you could participate in this this competition too. How on tour you were always trying to get a job. I think at the same time, if anyone's going to do this challenge, you should be doing the challenge too of getting a job somewhere without applying and then quitting on the first day.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go from now on, you're trying to get a job there.
Yeah.
Without applying.
Without Walden's or something like I know. Like
right. Yeah.
Somewhere I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Any place you go, you're getting a job.
Yeah.
You're walking in there to get a job.
Yeah, and then to stay updated on that, you'll probably have to follow our Instagram at Go to Bed Podcast because we'll post it like, well, I'll probably come home one day and be like, dude, get out the story. We're going to have to film this. I'm going to have to explain. I just landed an interview or my first day, and then I'll have you come in to wherever it is on the day of. Hopefully you'll have a meeting or something, and then you'll film it on the story. So
get you quitting.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. And this is, if anyone's gonna go for this, it's not likely that would maybe at a Subway, but it's more likely that you can pull this off at like a mom and pop's place because a lot of the big places you have to apply online. Like they won't even talk to you. Like when you try to get a job at Denny's in Klamath Falls, they're like, yeah, but you have to apply online. And you're like, oh, is the manager here right now? Like, I'll just talk to him. And then they're like, yeah, but you have to apply online. So sometimes it doesn't work like that. You got to find like a little mom and pop business, go in there, charm the owner, and then start working. Yeah, or manager. Good word, charm. Like, first of all, maybe find out how's this, like, hey, I noticed, like, just even if the person wasn't working good, just like, hey, that waiter's like killing it pretty good. Like, how's your staff? Like, are they all that good? And then you'll probably hear like, oh, no, we have one or we need more or some along the lines to go in the right direction. And then, like, fucking make it up. Yeah, I used to bus, but it was from my uncle's shop. So, like, there's no, like, that it's down anymore and he moved to SoCal. So I can't, like, have a referral. But I know how to do all this stuff. Boom. Oh, so really? So basically just lie your way into the position. Your uncle moved to SoCal, so he can't be a referral for you anymore because there's not a telephone. There. And then they'll say, "Oh, where did he move?" Prison. So we can't reach him. Oh, he went to prison. Yeah. He was doing some shady shit with the bus boys in the back. That's how I got these tattoos. No, I'm just kidding. But it could be done. So, Sleepy Squad versus JP, who can
get a job first without an application. I know I got this in the bag, dude. I got this.
Shit, you'll probably have one before this drops tomorrow. Might go out right now. Right. Be like, dude, I'm done.
I'm done. Got a job.
First day tomorrow.
Yeah. Local florist.
Like, oh, I love flower.
Yeah. I love flower. What's your favorite flower? OG Kush? No, not that flower. Oh, shit. My bad. Wax? No.
Oh, florist.
Flowers.
My bad.
Like, yeah, I've been in carpenter. My dad used to be a carpenter. I'm good. I could do some flooring. They're like, no, we're a flower shop. Like, oh, shit.
Oh, I thought you were a florist. Like, yeah, we are. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I've laid like a couple laminate floors before.
Yeah, I got a hammer on me. That'd be so funny. No, that's so sick. That's a great challenge. That's a great challenge.
All right, it's on.
It's on. So, yeah, follow our Instagram to keep up with mine. And then say you guys might have an interview, tag us. Post it on your story or something if you don't want to make a post. Say, hey, I might have an interview, no application. Stay up to date. Tag Go to Bed podcast, you know? Or don't you think?
Nah.
Who do you think's going to get it, me or the listener?
You.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know all the listeners. Yeah. Maybe there's someone out there
who could have a lead right now.
Yeah. And it's hard to say because it doesn't really count if you, like, know the person. Because someone could just be like, hey, I want to work for you, tomorrow.
Which
like
I've
get
had
the job,
that too, but
maybe it does count. As long as you don't fill out an application, we'll make it easy.
Yeah.
You can know the person. Not you, though. You can't know the person.
No, yeah.
It'd be too easy.
Yeah.
Just start in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go get a real job.
That's so weird.
What do you think? What's your first? You just going to wing it or you have somewhere in mind?
Well, I mean, like, waiting jobs are easy to, like, apply. You know? Restaurants.
What restaurant you want to apply at?
Dude, what if I went big and went to, like, or actually, no. Well, like, what's a nice restaurant? It'd be hella funny if I can, like, pull it together and you go in on my first day and I just, like, purposely fuck up when I know you're filming.
Yeah, you got to go somewhere where it's likely to, like, you go to, like, a sushi restaurant, there's no white people working there. Almost ever.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard to apply.
But you're not likely to get a job there.
Yeah.
Especially without an application. So you got to go somewhere where it's easy.
Yeah. Does it any time, right? It could be like once a week job.
Oh, yeah. Any job. You just have to start. The listener can fucking work there if they want. But you have to start, get the uniform, and then quit on site.
On video. Yeah. Easy, dude. And I'll probably go somewhere like local or like as big as a BJ's restaurant. I feel like you might not have to go online for a BJ's.
Maybe.
You think so? You know?
I'm trying to think of your fucking dumbass excuse if you actually like got an interview at a BJ's and then you like talk to the manager right there. I could see you easily doing that. And then they're like, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll hire you. Just fill out the application online. I'll get it pushed through. Like, what's your excuse going to be why you can't fill it out?
I can't fill it out online?
Yeah. You get all the way through and they're like, cool, man, you're hired, but you just have to fill out this application. What do you say?
I'm just going to tell them like, hey, honestly, like, dude, it'd be hella funny if I can get this on video. Like, look, guys, like, I know this might seem crazy, but I'm Filipino, and we don't do that. That's in my heritage.
Oh, yeah, dude. Bring race into it, because anyone will be scared to say, like, no, that's not true. You come up with some bullshit.
That's our religion, dude.
Religion, especially, dude. Make up some shit like I'm fucking... like Buddhist Filipino or something. Something that's not fucking real.
I'm fucking 45% Cherokee. Or no. I'm 45% Paiute and then like 65 or 55. 45.
Yeah, first get the math right before you say this.
Yeah, 45% Paiute Indian and then 55 fucking Filipino.
Uh-huh.
But you can't tell because my stepdad's from Amsterdam. But pretty much my fucking my Filipino religion doesn't do applications. I've never done one before. I'm never going to do one in the future. It's something we don't believe in. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If you drop believe in mid-sentence, that's where it hits.
Yeah, dude. I think that might work.
It will.
Yeah. The religion thing, genius.
Yep.
Bring race and religion into it. Make up some bullshit. And then you got it. They'll pretty much have to hire you at that point because they're scared of getting sued. They're like, fuck, dude, we gotta hire him now. Or like he's gonna come back with the fucking Cherokees and take us out.
It's like, dude, I have 14 homemade arrows at home with your name on it. You know, like
just saying.
I'm Paiute to the T, dude. 45%. I know how to chip away a rock, you know?
Dude, that could work. That's genius.
Yeah. It'll work, dude. There's always a way.
Damn.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, dude.
So if anyone out there, that's how you take notes.
Challenge starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow, April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
April 9th. Who can get a job quickest?
Mm-hmm. Even if it's working.
That's what I was thinking. Because you could fucking record. You should do that anyway, so then we have it to play on here, on your voice memo app on your phone. Just start that, and it'll record forever. I recorded a fucking hour-long conversation yesterday, and it didn't fill up my phone. I'm not sure how big the files are, but they're not very big. So just click record and like put it in your pocket or something, and you'll be able to hear what you say and what that guy and the manager says, and then we can fucking like chop it up and put it on here, like the funny parts or whatever.
Perfect. Should I have like where my home button is out? That's where the microphone is, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, cool. Upside down. Nice.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, I'll definitely do that.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, and anyone out there listening, the challenge is on, motherfucker.
April 9th, 10 a.m. That's when it starts.
10 a.m., yeah.
Yep. A couple hours to prepare.
All right, what do you think? Should we wrap this motherfucker up?
All right, let's fucking wrap it up. All right, if you guys are listening on the podcast app, make sure to rate and subscribe to the podcast. And most importantly, tell a friend to go to bed, and then tell them to listen to the Go to Bed podcast. And if you guys think it's funny or you get something out of it for the business episodes and all that, just spread the word. That's all we ask.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be cooler than that, go to gotobedpodcast.com and you can check out all of our merch that we have for sale. We got fucking pillows, blankets, mugs,
T-shirts.
Yeah, sure. That's about it. And with links to our PayPal and Patreon on there. If you want to support us that way, we got a YouTube, Go to Bed podcast. We put all the episodes up in full on there so you can watch if you want. At Go to Bed Podcast on Instagram. And one more shout out for our sponsors, Walden's Coffee House. At Walden's Coffee House on Instagram. 3 locations here in Reno. And at EnduroFest on Instagram. The AMA. What did he say it was? It's an AMA sanctioned enduro event. Hard enduro or something like that. So that's going to be a cool event. May 4th out here at the Wild West Motorsports Park in Sparks.
Yeah, definitely go out there. It's going to be sick. I don't know if we'll be here. I think we
might be in Vegas, but if not, we'll be there. And that's going to be a good event. He's trying to get some more amateurs out there too. So racing for all levels. If you want to go try it out yourself, it'd be a nice little off-road event.
That's right. No quadding.
No quadding, unfortunately. But there'll be a lot of dirt bike riding out there. Okay.
All right. So get your dirt bike, get your oil, get your pillow, get your blanket, and go to bed.
Good night.
Good night, motherfucker. Dude, I can't wait to fucking get a job before someone else.
Cut that check. I need my check. I need my check.